I was not the true heiress of my family. When the biological daughter finally turned up, she was rail-thin and sunken-eyed. My parents felt so guilty that they immediately offered her a compensation package. She said, "I'm your actual daughter. If you're going to compensate me, then give me the company." Everyone tried to persuade me. "You're not the biological daughter after all. It's time to give her back her place." I smiled and handed everything over without a fight. The very next day, our major clients, our core tech team, and all our distribution partners announced that they would only work with me. My parents panicked and hurried over to beg me. I folded my arms. "Go ask your biological daughter to come and beg for my help herself." Chapter 1, after being brought back, Lillian Roy just stood timidly in the middle of the living room. It was on that day that I finished closing the MC deal. On the drive home, my assistant, May Cannon, told me that the Roy family had found their biological daughter. My heart thumped wildly for a moment. Then it settled. I thought, since she's back, then she'll be taken care of. The Roy family isn't exactly short on money. However, when I walked in looking polished, confident, and at the top of my game, all the fear she had been wearing melted into pure jealousy. If you want me to come back and take my place in this family, fine, but she's had my life long enough. It's time she gives it back. "I don't want anything else but the company," I smiled. "I've managed the family business for 10 years. Are you sure you can handle it?" The disdain in my tone was obvious. Lillian's face flushed red. "I can learn. If I had grown up here too, I wouldn't be any worse than you." The relatives chimed in. "Max, just give it to her. She's the biological daughter after all." Hearing that, I looked at my parents. My father, Jack Roy, spoke with difficulty. "Max, we owe her. Lily has had a very hard life all these years." My mother, Lauren Roy, held Lillian and cried uncontrollably. "Those traffickers forced her to marry an old man. If we hadn't found her, Lily would already, Max, just agree. I won't treat you unfairly." I looked at them and smiled. "Okay," I agreed and began the handover with them. I thought that my family finding their biological daughter could happen without any problem. I always intended to keep my head down and do my job. Competing with her never even crossed my mind. I even felt sorry for her. I had already ordered a welcome gift. I did not expect things to turn out like this after she returned. Compensation? Fine, take it all. I had May draw up the transition paperwork on the spot. I signed every page and handed the company over to Lillian. With the company now in her hands, Lillian grew visibly excited and threw herself into our mother's arms. I took a deep breath. Everything's done. If there is nothing else, I'm going upstairs to rest. Only then did my mother look up. "Lily has just come home. Let's have a family meal together." "I'm tired. I don't feel like eating." "Do you not want to see me, Max? I just came back and you already dislike me this much." Lily's eyes went red and wet as she looked at me. My mother's expression darkened. "Max, how can you be so inconsiderate?" I replied calmly. "I just got off a flight that lasted over 20 hours. I'm exhausted. I haven't even slept off the jet lag." Hearing that, she finally realized I had just returned from a business trip. When she saw how red my eyes were from exhaustion, she looked slightly embarrassed. I went straight upstairs and ignored the noise from below. The family group chat kept lighting up. After my shower, I glanced at the messages and felt my lips curl into a cold smile. So Lily is back. "Jack, when are you holding the welcome banquet? This is a huge occasion for our family." "Exactly. Make it grand. You can also announce the company arrangements at the same time." "Oh, and Maxine should probably move out of the house, right? And what about the engagement? Should that be reconsidered as well?" I did not care about all of the comments meant to kick me while I was down. However, I could not ignore that last part. The Roy family had a marriage arrangement with the Pratt family. Since I was no longer the Roy family's daughter, what was Gregory Pratt's stance going to be? The chat kept exploding with notifications. It felt tiresome, so I quit it. By their logic, I was not. I had no business staying in the group. I left on my own terms before they could ask me to. As for Gregory, he deserved a conversation. Early the next morning, Lillian went out with my parents. I packed a few clothes and prepared to move to my own place. Chapter 2, Gregory asked to meet. "Maxine, there's a problem with our engagement." I had known Gregory for over 10 years. The moment he said that, I understood what he meant. My voice turned cold as I spoke over the phone. "Let me guess. You heard that I am not a real Roy daughter, so you want to cancel the engagement?" He did not answer. 15 seconds of silence told me everything I needed to know. "Fine, but ending the engagement is not something the two of us can decide on our own. Our families will need to discuss it." Do you agree? After a long pause, he finally said, "All right." Once the call ended, I let out a long breath, a sense of relief washing over me. For the past 10 years, I had given everything to the Roy family and brought the company to a new level. The marriage arrangement with the Pratt family had always been a mutually beneficial decision. I had considered myself a decent fiancé. I got along well enough with Gregory. In that regard, we always understood each other without saying it outright. In public, we protected each other's image. I had actually believed that we meant something to each other beyond the contract. I had not expected that my change of status would change our relationship so quickly. I took a deep breath and shook my head before finishing packing everything. I was just about to leave when Lillian and the others returned. Money really did make a difference. Yesterday, Lillian seemed timid. Today, dressed in fancy clothes, she looked like a completely different person. Her skin still bore damage from the sun, but with time and care, it would improve. Seeing me holding my bag, Lillian froze for a moment. "Max, are you leaving?" I nodded. "It doesn't really feel convenient to stay here any longer. You're leaving right after I came back." "Do you have a problem with me?" My mother's expression darkened as well. "Maxine, what has gotten into you? Lily has just returned, and all you do is throw tantrums." "Mrs. Roy, let us be direct. Didn't you discuss in the group yesterday about making me leave the Roy family? I'm simply doing what you said." "Is there a problem with that?" Hearing this, her expression stiffened. They were talking nonsense. We didn't mean that. Our family can afford to keep you here. By doing this, are you trying to drag our reputation through the mud?" I smiled. "If that were not the case, then why is the Pratt family already in the know? Gregory has proposed to end our engagement today. I'm returning everything to you. Moving out now is exactly what you wanted. Or do you intend to let others say that the Roy family has 2 daughters? You didn't give birth to twins, after all." My words hit my mother so hard she swayed on her feet. Lillian, standing by the side, said, "Max, why do you have to talk like that? Mom means well. Besides, the place you are moving into was also paid for by our family. If you really want to cut ties, then you caw." Hearing that, I stopped and looked straight at her. My presence turned sharp enough that she immediately fell silent. "The money I earn is mine to spend. Whether I rely on the Roy family or the Roy family relies on me, it's fine if you don't understand yet. Someone will teach you later." After saying that, I walked out. My mother called after me from behind. "Max, Max!" I did not stop. They pushed me out today. One day, they would be the ones begging me to come back. I had barely made it down the block when my father called me. "Maxine, your mother and sister don't know any better, but you do. Let us not burn every bridge over this, okay? Tomorrow is Lily's welcome party. You have to come." My dear audience, if you would like to read the whole story, please download the app named GoodNovel in Google Play or Apple App Store. Then search code 917050. You will find this story. The next chapter is so incredibly exciting. I am waiting for you there. See you.